Hey, good morning, everybody. It's day 2 of our trip. And we are headed over to Hollywood Studios today.
Yeah.
So we are staying at Bay Lake Tower. And we have, actually, I'm going to turn. It's a lovely morning. Here we are. This is the view. So anyway, we tried to get our Rise of the Resistance boarding pass.
Yeah.
Total fail. So he got as far away as he could.
Yeah, I went out in the parking lot towards the Magic Kingdom, and I got 5G out there, but it was still
not fast enough.
Not enough.
I was here on the patio because I can't leave my kids. So we were here on the patio, and I was on like 5G LTE. It kept switching.
She barely had like 2 bars.
Yeah, ending where we're in within 1 or 2 seconds, and
no dice.
Nope, internet was too slow. So
yeah, and honestly, that's one of my biggest complaints right now. Is I don't know how we have a room that has very, very dead spots.
So anyway, Rise of the Resistance failed. We'll try again at 1 o'clock. We'll see what happens.
Crossing our fingers.
Okay, so off to Hollywood Studios. You can see that on the buses now, everyone is required to wear a mask, which is great because that's what we were doing anyway. Hello, Skyliner. The only form of Disney transportation that I'm actually good with, having it over my head.
Here we go. Okay, so now we are waiting for the Disney Visa card member experiences, whatever that is.
We don't know what it's going to be.
We don't know what it's going to be.
Last time we were here, there was no experience.
None. We experienced experience.
Okay, it's time for Disney Junior Dance Party!
Monster Claus, I like it! Stop it out, everybody! Here to get and pose number 3. Now let me see those freestyle dance moves we practiced earlier. Here we go!
If you haven't been here before, the Vacation Fun Mickey and Minnie short is really fun. I really love it. Plus, get some fun photographs at the end. We'll show you some of them here in a bit. Bye. Okay, now let's do some Yodelberg. Yodel-hee-hoo. The most carbohydrated place. Don't touch. No. Pretend. Fancy. She's hiding behind the pillar. She might pop out any moment to scare Woody. Woody's gonna go over there, and then Mia's gonna jump out and scare Woody.
Okay, so we're in line for a rock and roller coaster, and not surprisingly, we got caught in a total downpour. Here's the rest of the crew. Kids are actually, I think, kind of enjoying it. It's Florida. This is what happens in Florida, and it's always fun to watch people surprised who are like, what? What is this? And it's like, Florida? Okay, after about 72 minutes, we are finally in. We got drenched. We're finally getting on rock and roller coaster. Hey, Doc. This is the kind of stroller cover we recommend. And so, we had a recent downpour here on this trip. And so then we were inside, but our stroller was dry, and it just protected everything, and anything you have underneath it, it's great because it stayed dry. And this actually is an assembly where the handle could stick out, but we usually just leave it over it. So there you go. That's how you handle some rain at Disney World.
I love that song. Reminds me of the time I was floating in space. We need to crash on a remote planet. Anyway. Here's your favorite pop sensation, Ellen the Nose with Electrica!
This is the Best Ben Fizz. Look at it fizz. It's fizzing. Yeah.
I think I've had this before. Cheers. That's really good.
Really good?
Yeah, I can definitely drink that. I like a really sweet drink. This is sweet. If you like sweet and berry and stuff, this is good.
Okay, so this is a T16 Skyhopper. That's interesting. I think it's kind of like one of the milks outside. But it comes with like a kiwi thing. I'm sure it's not kiwi though, because it's from Batu.
That's right. You. Right there. You again. Then we want you to stay clear of this sector.
Hey, partner! Welcome to the practice game!
Okay, we just got off Story Mania. The wait was a lot less than posted. So that was really good, and we got to go on the newer track, which we've only done once before, and that was really fun. So yeah, okay, we're gonna go check out the gift shop just a little bit, because the kids can't resist this one. So here we go.
Toys.
So update.
It was so exciting.
We left some of our camera equipment in Oga's.
The gimbal.
Yeah, we left some equipment at Oga's, and then
Yeah.
we had a cast member helping us, and we went through this whole
She was
rigmarole.
awesome.
She was great.
She called everybody. She's like,
And we found our stuff, and so
great.
anyway, after all of that whole thing, she was really gracious and gave us a fast pass for all of our wasted time, which was great. And so my son wanted to do Slinky Dog, so here we are.
yay, Slinky Dog.
Are you ready? Do you love Slinky Dog?
Yes.
Mina, you ready?
Mommy, make sure to store it in there.
What's it say?
Go, 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 go.
Step on it, Slim!
That was amazing.
Our group is up for Rise of the Resistance, so we are going to head right on over to Rise of the Resistance. Yes, I'm so happy we got it today because I didn't think it was going to happen based on this morning, but we are headed over now, and so we'll do some highlights, I think, from that too, and let's go and check it out. Well, we tried to go on Rise.
Rise of the Resistance is a cruel mistress.
It's down.
Down.
Down. She's down. So we are now going to get some food at Docking Bay 7.
Yeah.
And so we're going to try out, they have some new offerings that we haven't had before, that they didn't used to have.
I'm having some stewed meat with like a tamarind.
And I'm having some plant-based meatballs, and we'll see how that is. We'll check it out.
Yeah.
Coming up soon, and hopefully Rise comes back up. There's not that much evening left, maybe only an hour left. So if it doesn't come back up, I'm not sure what they're going to do for us,
Maybe
but we'll find out.
if it comes back with a half an hour off left. we'll probably get on it by the time
It'll be a long line.
It'll be
I have
like-
a lot of
yeah.
people who need to get through. So anyway, we'll see what happens, but that's where we are. We're still having a great day.
crossing our fingers.
Still having a great day.
It says tamarind in it, so I'm like,
Probably spicy.
no, it's tamarind is kind of like sweet.
Oh, it's sweet. Oh, I probably like it. I will say everything smells really good. Was this the one that's kind of like beef stew like almost?
Mm-hmm.
Looks good. Probably should have gotten it.
It's got a slight amount of kick to it.
Okay.
I really like this though. This is good.
Yeah?
It's got a little bit of kick, so if you want something spicy, maybe not too spicy,
Yeah.
I think this might be a good thing.
Good. It smells great.
Yeah.
So I got the plant-based meatballs,
Uh-huh.
and I have to say this is very good. I like it very much. I am not a fan of spicy food, and this is not spicy, but it's very flavorful. There's a lot going on here. So I feel like it's nice because you can cut up the meatballs and then the non-meatballs. And then you can cut them up and eat it with that, and then you can kind of like wipe up the rest of it like with the hummus. I mean the pita and the hummus. So I would say overall I really like this. I would definitely get this again. This is a big upgrade from what they were doing when they first opened.
Yeah,
don't you
definitely.
Think? We were not too fond of a lot of the dishes we tried in the beginning. There's a lot of nice flavors here. So, and healthy, like pretty healthy.
Yeah.
So it's good. So I'm pretty happy with the changes. Okay, we're gonna ride Rise of the Resistance. In just the last 10 minutes of park operations, it went back online, and I don't know if we'll have any queue inside, but right now there's nobody around, so we'll see what happens. Oh my gosh, I'm so relieved. I didn't think we were gonna make it. We walked in at with 4 minutes to spare or something. So let's do it. Okay, we're in the queue. Currently, there's no one behind us.
No one behind us. They're in front of us.
There are people, but nobody is behind us.
Nobody behind us.
This is good for somebody like me who's a little touchy about physical distancing still, and I wear the mask a lot when we're inside. So this is
Plus
good.
our kids can run around
So,
like bananas.
this thing just needs to work for a little bit longer.
Just a little bit longer.
Don't break! Don't break! Spacious bunker. So much space. This is Randall being the last person on Rise of the Resistance.
Idiot, is everyone assembled? Good.
Affirmative. 10-3, you are clear for launch. Caravan personnel in the district.
We're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. We'll check it out.
On the location of our secret base. Tell them nothing. The future of the Resistance is at stake.
Keep going, spy. That was not a suggestion, spies. Under the law.
You're needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Alright, let's give the resistance to the rescue. Let's go.
Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah! Okay. I'm glad they brought the London Symphony Orchestra because it really enhances the experience. I'm not kidding. Okay.
Lieutenant Cardholder, recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened.
We've never gone this way.
Transport and
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, the door to the prison.
your cover is blown. Find
There they are. Fire!
Stay off the force. Take the list down. now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the resistance.
Lieutenant back here. Back! I suppose so. Great job, recruits.
That never gets old.
That was amazing.
That never gets old. We could do that 100 times and it would still be amazing and like heart pounding, awesome. They outdid themselves. I don't know how they're ever gonna top that, honestly, but I'd invite them to try. So that is pretty much like every time we do like a thrilling thing like that, I am just like, because we're so happy to get to be here. We're so happy to be able to do this after all the ugliness that's happened. We're so happy to get to do it. So thank you so much for being with us. And I think we're just gonna go have a snack and go to bed, and then more fun tomorrow.